Hello everybody, this is Xf here, and today I just thought that I should be making another video for you guys, especially for those of you who asked for more Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom videos. Now this time I'm just going to set up an open play so that I can go through a lot of the details of this game. As you can see, I've set the period to Steel Age, difficulty to normal. This is going to be a normal setting tutorial, so to say. The density is high because you really like it's really nice to have a lot of cities that can help you, or I don't know, that you can conquer, and if it's the case. And I've just set also 3 monuments for us to build if you know we actually get up there. So let's begin. It's taking a bit now. So the game is on pause. This is the way that I like to begin each map. Now I think I remember this one. The first thing you need to do when you're in an open play or when you're playing online is just look at what you have, at the types of farms. So you can make tea, which is great. You also can make, I also can make now millet, rice and hemp. Irrigations are not important, at least on this map. The next thing to do is to look if you have a clay pit and a logging shed. These two are very important for a good begin in the game. So a steel furnace is available, then I can have a weaver, a paper maker, jade carver studio, and kiln and lacquerware maker. This is great that I can make both lacquerware and silk with the weavers, but the thing that I don't like is that I don't actually have either silk or lacquer plantations, so this is going to set me back a bit in the beginning of the game. Great, so we've looked at that. Uh, let's see, let's look on the map. So a lot of cities where Chengdu, yeah, I thought I knew this map. And yeah, Kashgar is like, he's like a really good ally. You can buy silk, he can buy silk and lacquerware from you. So now the problem is, in order for me to make my economy, the problem is for me to acquire these two goods. Normally I would send emissaries to all of these guys in the beginning of the map, but at first I need my palace. But you know, I just have to look out that I have enough money. So the first thing you need to do is actually decide where you will be making your city, as in town, your houses, and where you will be making your farms. I usually recommend using uh, the less fertile lands for houses, as I am doing now. I'm just clearing away these trays over here so that I can make one. So let's see, this should be about even, right? Let's see if I still remember how I used to do my thing, because it's been a while, I have to admit. I think it was like this, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, so this should be enough place for both. Oh, okay, this is going to be a problem. Yeah, nonetheless, I'll just, yeah, it doesn't matter, it's okay. So, what did I use to get? I use, oh, or actually no, I don't think it's going to be a problem. We'll just have to wait and see, won't we? Um, where do you get those roads? Ah, exactly, from here. So as before, as I've said before, first we do the longer parts of the road. We need to make sure that we have enough space for our houses. Now this here won't be one of my best uh, one of my best neighborhoods, I'll guarantee you that, but at least it will work, hopefully. So, also you need to watch out on your money, that you don't spend too much resources on building um, your first city, because you want to build up from this town. Great, so let's see, I'll need a water supply, the herbalist, although he's not needed in the beginning of the game, just as the acupuncturist isn't needed either. It's a good idea for you to get him. I usually don't make watchtowers, and I think I'll stick to that rule this time. Great, Ancestral Shrine. great. Let me just place the houses. Hopefully I haven't forgotten anything. So one house will be... Actually, I think it worked out best. Great, so now I'll need the wall. You always need to consider making a wall. This one's going to be a bit funny because of the rocks and everything. It doesn't need to be necessarily connected. It's okay when you just have it. That helps anyway. Get the garden right here. Okay, that looks great. This is my first. Oh, and also don't forget to put your markets. Food, hemp, ceramics, and tea for later. You won't have tea off the bat of starting the game, but at least you don't forget about it. So you won't need that many forests. You can just clear away everything that you have in the middle of the map. Great. How should I start? I guess I'll put my administrative city over here. How do I switch these cities? I actually forgot. Wait, how is that? There's a hotkey around here for you to switch your buildings, and one that I've obviously forgotten now, but nonetheless I will just make something up. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. So because it's just the beginning of the map, you can just get one of these what's it called? Mills, exactly. Okay, so this is a bit slow, I know. I'm a bit slow today, sorry for that. Administrative city, I'll just put it a bit to the side because you always need to watch out how you place your buildings and such. It's quite important, especially in the beginning of the map, that you don't actually screw things up, so to say. Oh, that looks great. Okay, so I have my 2 millet houses, and